fuck you think you talking to, man? This ain't nutso. This ain't that dope head on the roof taking orders from you. This ain't your same little brother following behind you trying to go outside. You ain't the motherfucking man no more. I'm the one. Shit's changed. It's a new day, bro.
DJ Mimo.
I never had a father figure. I was raised by the thugs and the drug dealers. That's why I love niggas. Until they place me in my casket.
Guess I'll be a hopeless bastard getting high in the black plastic. Ain't nobody make a way for me. Yeah, I'm smoking weed for the stress. On a young brother's brain. Same to do, but hang and stay true.
I'm drinking 22s of brews till I'm tipsy.
And I ain't going out throwing up my middle finger mismatch, trying to get my hands on the cash. How long will it last? Will it last a little longer if I blast? And trust me, I'll probably be the last to preach, cause ain't no hope for the future if you're asking me. And what my father never told me. And see, I learned from the kindness of strangers and homeless. So I can't turn back, trying to make it through. They wanna ban me for trying to feed my family. But all the homies in the hood told me, nigga, it's all good. And motherfuck Hollywood. But try to shut a real nigga down, staying true to the game, fuck the fame. I still won't change, are you still down? Yeah. Couldn't stop myself from balling, I'm all in. The only time I was ballin', never heard my friends callin'.
Couldn't stop myself from falling.
Yeah, and the fame was a try to change me.
And the fame was about to try to change me.
Yeah, and up and out of his zone, I was raised to be strong. And mama told me be a thug since the day I was born. I came up out the gutter, never changed the style.
Got for real about my papers cause the game was wild.
And the fame was a plot to try to change me. And what's strange is nobody knew my name, so and the whole world's calling me a killer. And all I ever did was try to reach the kids with the real. The only time I was ballin'.
Never heard my friends calling. Couldn't stop myself
Yeah.
from the mall and the shit's getting easy.
And believe me,
Best to take what you need.
so don't be greedy.
Cause in my mind
I see sunshine.
I thought I didn't have to run.
Now I'm ducking from the gun, yelling one time.
My young homie stay strong.
I wonder when you listen to a nigga when he gone. Are you still down? Never heard my friends calling.
Couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall now the whole world's calling me a killer. And all I ever did was try to reach the kids.
Yo.
Real all the time I was ballin'.
Never heard my friends calling.
Couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall and the fame was about to try to change me. And the fame was about to try to change me. I'm getting high so a nigga think he touched the sky. Turn tough inside.
I'm in a rush to die.
Living life as a dog, I'm the face of the truth.
What's going on with the wasted youth? Save me, had to work with what you gave me.
They got a nigga going crazy.
I couldn't read the signs.
I'm blind, but a nigga know he need is none. Cause times
Ain't what they used to be.
ain't a penitentiary. Big enough for me and my niggas on the streets.
Man, listen, these ain't the old days.
Ain't no way I'm busting my ass.
Ain't getting no pay.
It seems I can't find my focus. And homie, I ain't paranoid.
I seen the future and it's hopeless.
Lord knows it's hard.
Yeah.
It seems I had less problems.
What I sold drugs.
Since some lazy young couples with the game.
They want to see me locked in chains and try to dirty up my name.
And them same motherfuckers stop
Yeah.
calling me or be the first to turn it back when I'm falling. See,
I seen it from the jump.
but now it's clear.
One nigga got this world to fear. Are you still down?
You're now in the mix with DJ Mimo.
Yeah, I spit the
All
real.
the time I was ballin',
Never heard my friends calling.
couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall now the whole world's calling me a killer. And
All I ever did.
was try to reach the kids with the real. All
Yeah.
the time I was ballin', never heard my friends calling. Couldn't stop myself from falling. The mall
That's a real nigga.
try to change me.
Yeah.
Fame was about to try to change me. And the fame was about to
Yeah.
try to change me.
Nobody else did no shit like that. Press one. Nobody. They can't rap like that. Press one. Ain't too many people can do it like that. KevRow. Shout out to the people who opened my chat. I hope y'all enjoyed that morning stream. It is the third day of January. Wow, it's only day number 3. Shit, I couldn't tell. I thought it was like the 10th, 11th, and 12th. But it's only the 3rd. It is Black History Month. And I thought I'd have a little fun today because I realized, I just realized a bunch of shit. And you see the title, I had to switch it to the anti-life equation, part one, death square. And this time, in this year, press one, you got to be a student to know this, you know? So that put everybody on the equal player field as of right now. The anti-life equation. My phone lines, press one. I said my phone lines to all my superhero people. Enjoy that. What is the anti-life? Can somebody type that? One of my moderators. 2, 3, 4, please, somebody. What is the anti-life equation? What is it? Why is it important to know if you're a superhero? What is the anti-life equation? Now, I'm leaving this up to people who want to call in, and because I've been up for a long time this morning while my shows were going on. So I said, I got to work. I got to work on my class in the morning. So while that was going on and people was enjoying that, I ended up falling back to sleep. Woke up, people was thank y'all for the support. Can't ask for a better support team than the people. What is the anti-life equation? Thank you. And so this is part one. Death square, bro. And the class is what you make it. Um, if I get bored and I just want to log off the computer, that's what's going to happen. I have no problem with turning my football game on and my PC games and getting right back to war or some type of testosterone type of sports game. I have no problem with doing it. So, um, the question is, since everybody been here this whole time and rocking with Kev and zoom zooms and wham whams and then niggas be popping in. Oh yeah, I know what Kev talking about. Well, today is your day. You get to sit right here. What? And tell me all about it. And I'm so patient. I'm willing to just sit here and listen to it. The question is, there is no wrong answer. Only if there's no wrong answer. So, what is the anti-life equation? If you one of the first callers or one of the last, you're gonna get treated the same with respect. I just want to hear the mind frame of those who love to talk about these sorts of things. It's up to you. Everybody got a Google tablet, a laptop, a cell phone. You can get on Google right now probably and type it in. What is the anti-life equation? What are just anti-life equation? What is that? You going as people call in, I'm supposing. If people call in, you're able to listen to them, get some type of understanding, do your research. You know, you remember me? What is it? If you've been in this class, you should have a perspective given the situation. This is why I chose to come on the computer and say what's up to the classroom. I got a few things going simultaneously, so please forgive me. Please forgive me. But yeah,
Caller.
all right. Look, I wasn't even. Call back. Sorry, whoever that. Damn, I got too damn excited off a damn. Could you believe that? I got excited to hear a person's call. Press one, and I actually hit the wrong button. Whoever that was, feel free to call back, and maybe we can get these conversations rolling. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Hit that like button. and subscribe. What is the anti-life equation? And what superhero
Awesome.
would you be? Press one. What superhero would you be? And you can come however style you want to come because you are the superhero. You feel me? So right now, you the superhero, Karen Devine. Let me see who this is. Canada. Oh, god damn. Press what? Where's Brian King?
Unknown caller.
God damn it. Y'all gonna let y'all weak as hell. KevRow University, you on the air. What up? Hello. You on the air. What up?
Hey, it's Brittany.
Brittany,
Hello.
what
Hi.
is the anti-life equation and what superhero or supervillain would you be?
So the anti-life equation is what would be defined as the Antichrist, knowing that Jesus Christ is everlasting life. And so when I looked up Antichrist in the 1828 dictionary, it says the man of sin, of course. Protestants generally suppose the adversary to be the papal power, and some divines believe that, in a more general sense, the word extends to any person who denies Christ or opposes the fundamental doctrines of Christianity. And so, in my own words, that would be everything that you've been teaching us. Well, the entire time. It's Universe 25. It's the expression of sin in the people, in the nation, in pretty much every aspect of life, in education, anything that takes you away from learning or understanding who Christ is. And it's because of you that the world is learning what John 16 even means, the spirit of truth. And it's very important to not overlook the spirit of truth because he is who receives what belongs to Christ. And he is the one who glorifies Christ. He is the one who bears witness to Christ. And the Bible also says God is the witness of Christ. So the anti-life equation is anything that denies the glory of God through his son.
You said it was everything you've been teaching us about Universe 25. Explain.
Yes. So it can be looked at many different ways, but if you're looking at it legally, then it is, of course, all of the different amendments trying to explain, to take away from or to add to the law. It is everything. It's removing, it's not removing because you can't remove Christ from the law. Christ is the law. So it's just trying to keep the people subverted in their understanding of who Christ is and how he administers the law. He is the administration of the law. So the government belongs to Christ. The nations belong to Christ. So I can't really say that it's the fault of the legal system or anything like that, but it is up to each person to hold their federal government accountable and understand that the only way to what some may perceive as freedom or liberty is through understanding that Christ is the king and he is the president, he is the monarch, he is everything that you would want to describe as righteousness.
Well, I can't say that I'm not impressed. But what is the anti-life equation?
It's keeping people subverted in sin. It's keeping people, whatever it is, if it's the crime bill, if it's the war on drugs, if it's mass incarceration, convict leasing, if it's propaganda itself, all to distort your understanding of Christ, then that is anti-life.
Hmm.
And that is death.
Correct. But what is the equation?
The so the equation would be, let me see.
With the word click, 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 click. That's right. Click, 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 click. I urge everyone to click right away. This is an excellent topic because I just want people to know what is the anti-life equation. Nobody's wrong. I'm not saying you're right or wrong or nothing. Just feel free to what is it? You know. So
Mm-hmm.
it's what is
Well, the
the anti-life equation?
so equation meaning to make equal or level or to, right? There, I wouldn't know how to answer that question because I don't look
Well,
at it
I'll
like,
wait for Brian to call it in. You
okay,
let him. You can feel free to call back and add to or take from what we got here. Doesn't matter. So we're all figuring it
no
out.
problem.
Well, you all are figuring it out. And let's see what the next caller got to say. Thank you from Canada.
No problem.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
Love. What is the anti-life equation? Who's looking for it? Who's got it, Brian? Brian, use that peanut head of yours. Press one. Classroom, tell Brian to use that peanut head. Press one. What is the anti-life equation? We'll start there. Y'all let Brittany call in and cool, and get and that be it. Cool. I have no problem. What is the anti-life equation? What is it? And who's looking for it? Who got it? Who did it? I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you understand. And press one. And why it's so important that this class understands. This ain't no hangout zone. You see how I start asking questions and all the non-students? And I look, everybody gone. That's right. What is it? And I'm taking notes myself. Where's my notepad? The professor's even taking notes. I don't want to hear none. I ain't taking notes on nothing. I'm in the bungalows and I'm teaching at the same damn time, like Future say. Not quite, but you know. Press what? I'm
Unknown
waiting.
caller.
Let's go to Richmond.
Call from
Marley.
Marley from up north. What's going on, Marley? Talk to us.
What,
Give
what's
us some
going
hints
on, champion?
and tips on this life equation comic book analogy of a classroom we got today. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I was calling in real quick when I looked up anti-life equation. Like you said, the comic book popped up immediately. Um,
Okay.
I said, "Whoa!" I ain't think it's gonna come like this, but usually it does, man. So,
Go ahead.
oh man, I got a few minutes. Let me see. We have here. It's a let's see, a fictional concept that grants the solver the power to control the will of a sentient or sapient being.
Ooh.
I would like to look up. Let me see if I could open up another tab to see what
Could you read that
sentient
one
or
more time for the people in the bungalow? They didn't hear you too much.
yes, sir, yes, sir. It, the anti-life equation is a fictional concept that grants the solver the power to control the will of all sentient and sapient beings.
Go ahead.
The equation is named anti-life because if someone possesses absolute control over you, you're not really alive.
Oh.
Which goes
Ooh.
back to
Ooh. Wait.
man.
Ooh. You
Let
right.
me see. Supposedly, the anti-life equation mathematically proves that hope, love, and freedom are all meaningless and effectively destroys a person's free will. Mm, damn. See
Damn.
what else we got here. And to me, I would say that goes back to just, I would say the Universe 25, also kind of understanding more of this binary code that the row is speaking of. Um, like you said, it's almost like just a prediction, having a prediction of one's life, how it presumed to be, I guess I would say, or how it's going to be. And it's I guess we could say it's on self to break out of the cycle.
The cycle of what?
And uh I guess we would say the cycle of the anti-life or the antichrist if going into an individual.
Hmm. So what is it?
I would say mm, I'm not too sure on
I
that.
see.
I'll
See
have
how
to,
difficult it is. Now watch this. That's more of an
mm,
adjective stance. I'm looking for the noun. What is it? You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't really understand that
yeah,
shit
no,
growing up. Like person is a thing, or I didn't ever understand it until until I understood. Oh shit! Too many adjectives.
right till you get
Not
going. It's
enough.
like, damn, these what the words.
Yeah.
Yeah, these what words is really meaning, man. The real, you know, the way to use certain words. I guess we would say.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you got me stumped
Well,
there. I definitely
I'm
just wanted
glad
to
you called
call.
in with a sense of direction and at least pointed us to the first thing that came up was a comic book. Thank you for the call.
Yes, sir.
My
Appreciate
my man Marley called in. Like hmm. Mm, mm, mm. 424. I think that's two callers. That's two. Let me see who up in here. Mm-hmm. We're talking about the cube and all of these things. Hold on, let me turn this off real quick because y'all don't went silent. Let me see. Let me see. What is the anti-life equation? Who wants it? Who got it? I would love to hear the take on it. Especially from those who are in class. Let me see. Mm, mm, mm. Hold up. Is it E equals MC squared? Yep. E equals MC squared came to my Cash App. They must be blocked and said, hell no. I need to send Kev some support. So shout out to the people out there. That's a good question.
From
The answer to that question is yes, sir. But what is it? KevRow University student, where you standing? Where you at? Where you calling from?
This is Karen from. Good morning, Karen from Mississippi.
Karen from Mississippi. What's going on?
I was calling in to, I guess, answer the question. I wasn't too familiar with the anti-life equation, but I did look it up.
Well,
but then
yeah,
I looked it up.
I didn't do this for the females, really. I did it for the males who are into
Oh, it's for the men? Okay.
Yeah, but no. It's for everybody, but it was
Okay.
to see where their minds was, because they should know this. Now, they can't call in with this shit. I don't know what's going to motivate these Negroes. Because you can Google this. Go ahead.
Well, what I did was I just looked up the that anti-life equation, but then I incorporated keeping the quote unquote black man in the compos mentis state and dead in law. So I can give you that equation if I'll break it down for the men if you want me to.
I hope so. Go ahead. I mean, as much as we can apply to get them to budge. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is what I came up with because I've been keeping notes, so I just compile my notes and put it in ChatGPT. But it talks about, the idea of incorporating the calculation, which I gave them what I wanted it to say, right? Compos mentis, which we all know that's, having control of one's control of their mind, right? While also being in the dead state, which is that dead in law, black, no legal standing, civil death, right? And mental sovereignty and the legal status. So here's my breakdown. Compos mentis, awareness plus knowledge plus autonomy plus free will plus the historical context plus legal understanding. So you have to be aware of your current state, where they have put you. Then your knowledge, apply what you know, and then start researching. So I broke it down like that, and then dead in law, civil death, legal fiction of non-existence, because in law, we don't exist. So when you integrate both, it's compos mentis times knowledge of self divided by legal constructs of enslavement. Is the equation I got. And it may not be what you're looking for, but that's what I came up with.
Okay, that's the equation you got. The last part that you said, could you repeat that again?
Yes. So the equation would be is existential paradox equals compos mentis times knowledge of status divided by legal constructs of enslavement.
What is that you breaking down? What is that? Are you looking? Are you?
So this is what I do every time we take notes.
I like the equation that you came up with, but
how did I get it? So this is what I'm doing every time we take notes. And I don't know if everyone takes notes, but every time we take notes, I keep all my titles right on my notepad, and so I put everything in. I've been working on like a project pretty much based on our classes. So I just asked my AI person, which is Hazel, to give me a formula based on what I've taken so far in your question. And that was the formula that I got. It could be, it may not be what you're looking for, but that's just what I came up with based on the notes that I've taken so far the past few years.
That's AI's equation.
Yeah.
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 It's not yours.
It's not foreign?
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
it's not yours. What is?
No, it's my notes. They're all my notes. These are all my notes. I have pages and pages full of notes. So I've just been putting I put my notes in a project tab that I have, and I compiled all of my
You
notes.
said tabulated.
Yeah.
And you said tabulated all
I
of
sure
it. Come
did.
up with the
I sure did.
Could you this is good. Could you repeat the last part one more time? Can you read that? That's pretty good. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So it's the existential paradox equals compos mentis times knowledge of status divided by legal constructs of enslavement.
But what does knowledge of status have to do with anti-life?
With anti-life?
Yes.
Let's see. You need to know who you are. Your legal standing is what I would think.
No. You're thinking like a Moor.
No?
You're looking,
Am I? Oh, no, I'm not more.
No, I'm saying you're thinking like a Moor.
Okay. So,
this is not a legal standing issue. This is not a physical legal standing issue. What?
Right, I agree. I agree that it's biblical. So how should I?
What is? This is the question. What is the anti-life equation? This is for all the marble. This is for the universe.
Well, what I found was this free will is an illusion. Is what it suggests, that free will is an illusion. And that all life is meaningless is what it says.
Well, Neo said in the movie The Matrix that choice, the problem was choice. So it's saying that all life is an illusion and that life is meaningless.
And that, and making those who hear it completely subservient to the one who wields it.
So what is it?
I'm not sure. Maybe I need to get someone else another opportunity to call in.
No, I'm interested.
I'm nervous.
No, don't be nervous because I'm. So, anti-life is from AI's perspective.
I feel that it keeps you in based on what.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I feel that based on what it said, it's like it keeps
me. You know what you just taught me?
What?
Everybody got Chat GPT. I actually like this. Everybody can put all their notes in the Chat GPT, come up with an equation of the notes they've been taking, and see how far we come.
That's what I did. So, okay. I've been taking notes for years, so I've just been saving them.
In my regular brain, I'm like, this girl don't put this shit in Chat GPT. She trying to cheat on the test, right?
Because this is everything you taught us.
Yes, right. Okay, so from your perspective, and you placed it in the Chat GPT, and it came up with a mathematical, came up with a mathematical equation.
Yeah, I told her to, based on everything that I've taken for like the past 5 years, I've just been saving it. And then I used your question today because you were looking for the anti-life equation. And I told her to compile all my notes and create this equation based on everything that I've discussed.
That's dope.
And
that's dope. And one more time for the classroom.
Okay.
Just one more time, because I found that amusing. I was like, I'm like, you've been sitting in my class and your brain came up with some goddamn mathematical equation like this based on time and you just sitting there. But I see what you did, and I'm like, that's why I was like, what the fuck? But as I said,
so it took everything to see. This is how my notes are breaking down. historical awareness, legal literacy, self-determination, systematic oppression, legal fictions, and economic enslavement, right? So it took everything that we discussed. All of those have been our topics, dead-in-law, corporate personhood, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it just compiled what we've been discussing and based on what I asked it to do. And then it also broke down. So here's the equation again.
Mm-hmm.
Existential paradox equals compos mentis times knowledge of status divided by legal constructs of enslavement. And then I have it breaks it down further. If compos mentis, which is mental sovereignty, right, approaches infinity while legal constructs are not actively countered, then the individual remains legally incapacitated. So they're legally dead. They remain legally dead. But if legal constructs are negated through self-actualization and lawful navigation, then the paradox is broken. Meaning, I guess, the curse is broken, or so to speak.
That's right.
If I had to break it down, so one can understand it.
How did you apply God to this?
So, okay, I use a lot of the scriptures that I referenced some of the scriptures that we've used in the past. And so the most recent scripture that it gave me was Ezekiel 37, 5-6, the valley of the dry bones. That's referencing the awakening. Thus saith the Lord God unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live, and I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. And that passage represents, the people in that dead state mentally and spiritually, but revived through knowledge, law, and guidance.
I said I seen dead people on fire, did you understand that?
Yeah. Gotcha. Yes, because you were talking about everyone that's in that dead state.
That's right. Damn. I like the way you put that together. And you really that's incredible. Anything else?
No, that's it. I sent some other stuff in the past through Patreon. Some notes that I took from some videos that I was watching. That you referenced. It's better
to let the person break it down and try to understand their formula. You really got me like looking at the math board. Like, damn. And what about? I want to ask you something with this equation. Time, immemorial, and time within space. How did you apply science in this?
I can't remember the notes that we took, but I know that we've been talking about the wheel and the constant loop. So I'm pretty sure that if I go back to the notes that I referenced or that Hazel pulled out, it would have referenced the time loop that we're in, and it was calculated in the formula as well.
Yeah.
I just have to go through all of my notes and see. Mm-hmm.
So it took into account the Black genocide and.
Yes, everything that we've discussed, and I got like 5 years worth. So it's just everything that I just started compiling. I just put it in there.
What's the timeline
of my notes, or of the years that we're looking at?
Let's say the paradox.
The years I can go back to
the paradox it was speaking of.
Okay. Let me see.
Interesting, right?
Yeah, but I hadn't thought about that.
No. Because the paradox will be the world that's under the curse. That's the whole mind frame, because the people create the paradox. The world, either the hellish world or the heavenly. So.
Well, based on my notes, it gives me the paradox. Well, actually, it breaks it down for me based on what I've taken and what I've looked up. It gave me 1400 to 1800, but then it broke it down 1865 to 1900.
Okay.
Freedom without sovereignty.
Okay. So if you tell, maybe you can call back, but ask about staying within legal memory. call me back, and then we'll see how
Okay.
that goes. Yes.
Okay, I'll
Thank
do.
you for the call.
Okay, thank you, Professor.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Feel free to do that. Have AI come up with the mathematical equation of what notes you've been taking this whole time. Call it in with your goofy ass in the bungalows who got four motherfucking post-its full of notes. I know you do. Get on your motherfucking phone and tell AI to come up with a mathematical. Yo, the funny people. Yeah, I was thrown off by that. Who came up with this one? And now I began to understand, okay, this AI, and okay, based on the knowledge you've given it, this is the equation. I actually like that. But you left out the greatest thing of what is the anti-life? Who is it? I mean, not who is it. Who's coming forward? Who has it? Who created it? Such and such. And I'm thinking a lot of fellas, they know comic books. They know comic books. So feel free. Shout out to Anthony Blue, um, um, Melissa. Shout out to Jason Harris, Christopher Cook, R. Davis, Cedric Jefferson, Glenn Mack, Jamil, Bobby Williams, excuse me, Crystal Ford. All this morning, supporters on this program. No, no, no. They're not asking AI about an equation. They're compiling the notes they've been taking here at the row, and boom, and then they're coming up with their equation. Uh, so it's not about asking for the equation. Remember, who's looking for the anti-life equation? What is it? You know, and is it good or bad? Is the anti-life good or bad, or whatever it is? You heard people come with a religious aspect. You heard people come. Time will tell. Let's see. 424-209-9506 is the number. Feel free to call it in. 424-209. What is the anti-life equation? Hit the like button and subscribe.
Mail. Press 2.
Oh, I thought I had a call, man. 424-209-9506. Hit that like button and subscribe. What is the anti-life equation of notes you've been coming up with? 424-209-9506 is the number. Talk that shit. I never thought about asking. There it is. So we're in a time loop. You asking crazy questions. You don't belong in my class. You don't belong here. Thank you. This is not the place. Thank you for that. Yeah, this ain't the place where you about to get your little trolls off. No, this is for people in my class. And yeah, it's a fun stream for us. Chilling. Enjoy that. 424-209-9506 is the number. Yeah.
Um, It's
All right,
Taj, bro.
all right, Taj, what is the? Yeah, I knew the motherfuckers wouldn't resist this shit. This is some important shit. So, what
Yes, sir.
is the anti-life equation from your perspective? Go ahead.
All right. Just Marley kind of triggered it when he was reading that definition, and it kind of triggered a lot of things that we went over in class.
All right.
Particularly when we went into the quantum. Remember
Okay.
the quantum. All right. And I would like to say my answer would be E equals MC squared.
Well,
And
go ahead.
the theory of relativity.
Go ahead.
So relativity. Let me just go into 1828. But that is kind of what got me as I go to get that definition, man.
Go ahead.
Relative. I'm gonna just go. Can I just? Yeah, I can't find it in there. So I'm gonna put relativity into Google real quick. Relativism.
No, it's in the 1828.
Relativity. Oh, is there
Mm-hmm.
relative or relativity?
Relativity.
All right.
Oh, relativity. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I couldn't find it there.
Go ahead.
But let me bounce back though. What do you want? Which one did you want me to read?
You said the theory of relativity. So I guess you
Yes,
finna
yes,
show
sir.
us what relativity means.
Yes, sir. It's two things. All right, let me just read. Let me not lean on my own thing. Theory of relativity. All right, Albert. Oh, go back. Agree. This is I just went. Man, I keep going in the wrong thing. Pardon me, Kev. Man, you know I'm nervous.
Take
You
your
know why I'm
time. Take
nervous.
your
Pardon
time.
me
Take
for
your
that.
time. This is a good topic. This is a good topic.
All right. The theory of relativity usually encompasses two interrelated physics theories by Albert Einstein: special relativity and general relativity, proposed and published in 1905
Go ahead.
and 1915, respectively. Special relativity applies to all physical phenomena in the absence of gravity. General relativity explains the law of gravitation and is related to the forces of nature. It applies to the cosmological and astrophysical realm, including astronomy. That's funny. The theory transformed theoretical physics and astronomy during the 20th century, superseding a 200-year-old theory of mechanics created primarily by Isaac Newton. And if I could stop there for a second and tell you why I said that the theory of relativity is the anti-life equation uh, based off of what you've taught us in class. Um, just using words, language is a big thing, and language creates thought or thought, like you taught us, and your imagination when you're not using proper diction and getting into the dictionary and understanding what the words mean could lead you into a holographic or a ham. It could lead to those ham memories really popping up in your head, and holographic associative memory, pardon me, popping up in your head. So when you hear certain words or you hear certain phrases, you assume them to be a, a way that is on your own thoughts based off of what was placed in your head by the educational system that the atomic bomb was dropped, and that set the people off into a trauma loop that is repetitive, and it's all types of holographic associative memories that are be able to describe certain, and it won't put you in the right state of mind when you're speaking, when certain words are being spoken to you or giving given to you, and that has led people to a state where they're living outside of the law. Um, but that's kind of what I got from the anti-life equation.
Okay. Okay. Trauma loops.
Yes, sir.
So what is it?
It's like trauma loop is a repetitive pattern that you fall into when you're triggered or gaslit, and when you're triggered or gaslit, you you could potentially go outside of your mind, and you won't be looking you won't be thinking in the right, you won't be in the right state of, you won't be in the right mind. Let me say it like that. But a trauma loop is a repetitive repetitive pattern, same pattern happening over and over, and it's induced by trauma.
So what's the anti-life equation, Taj?
The anti-life equation would be E equals MC squared, the theory of relativity.
Which is
To, I'm not sure what you're asking, sir. It's the theory of relativity is what keeps people out of their mind, if I'm hearing you correct.
but what is the anti-life equation?
The anti-life equation is is not having proper diction and understanding jurisprudence, understanding things from a legal sense, because that's the only true thing. So keeping people ignorant of and out of their mind, not compos mentos, is the anti-life equation, and that's done by propaganda and all types of things, false timelines of history.
So
And
what is E equals MC squared?
you mean in science?
That's an equation.
Yes, sir. Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared.
But Mr. Gillespie taught you about what? Look at
The
the ti-
spirit of truth.
Look at the title of the video, Taj.
Mhm. Going back to the video. The anti-life equation. That's squared. That's squared. Yeah. You dropped the bomb on me. Drugs,
Huh?
alcohol,
There you go.
drugs,
Say it, Taj.
drugs, alcohol.
What
Yes,
else?
sir.
What else, Taj?
Destroy all types of things.
Okay. All of it to do
And you
what?
got to keep the people of the land in a dead state,
No.
in a dead, well,
Well,
to genocide, to
okay.
genocide,
To do what?
to genocide. It is. That's what it is. It's a genocide.
What
Death
is
squared is a genocide.
so? What is the anti-life equation?
The anti-life equation is death squared. It's in, or yeah.
Well done. Who taught you Deaf Square?
King, Mr. Motherfucking
Fucking
Gillespie.
Gillespie. That's right,
Yes,
Chad.
sir.
You got the right answer. So you know what Deaf Square is.
Yes, sir.
So thank you for the call.
Appreciate you, sir.
My
Peace.
man. Yeah, so what is Deaf Square? 424 209 9506. 424 209 9506. Huh? Uh-oh. Press boys. Huh? Getting closer and closer to the truth. One giant leap for mankind. Mm, mm, mm. So what is it? Who is these people in my chat room? I don't see or know. Money side, the weak ass rapper. Gotta go. Thank you. I'm up in here. 424 209 9506. The anti life equation. Damn, y'all make me want to do part 2 and 3 of this. This is cool. Who is this? Nutty Nut says dope. Black tar. Look, black tar. There it is. Black tar. Dead. What do you do with tar? You use tar to pave roadways. Press one. You lay the foundations of the earth with cement and gravel. In the early 1900s, during Reconstruction, what was these roads paved with? All right. The anti life equation, press one, is everything Mr. Gillespie has been teaching my classroom how to understand why judgment. Why? That's the importance of it, right? So, everything I've been through, and some of y'all, lots of y'all, traumatized loops, restraint, you know? Now, out of all that restraint, they let me go, and I know knowledge, wisdom, law, universal type, heavenly type shit, right? Wouldn't even touch a butterfly at this point. you know, so everything everybody was talking about is absolutely correct. Depending on the spectrum you see it as. That's why I enjoyed when she said she put the notes in AI and had it come up with an equation like a little sidekick buddy, the jump start. You can use that. Don't let, like they say, make the money. Don't let the money make you. Use AI. Don't let AI use you. Press one. Tell Hazel to come up with another formula and apply this one. Now apply this. Ask it, will that have a dramatic change here? In this one and that one. You can be a scientist with AI at this point. So I like where she went with it. Take the information, use it, upgrade, come back with many aha moments. Because each one of those on different levels, I understood like, damn, that's dope. You know, 424-209-9506. Feel free to do so. I'm gonna see if this person is let me see this real quick. Yeah, boy. 424-209-9506. But yeah, understanding all of that. Let's see. Let's see. We got another caller. Caller, where you calling from?
What's going on, man? What's up, little German Palladian head ass boy? You know who this is, man. What's going on, KevRow?
What's going on, champion?
Mr. German, what's going on, champion? When you gonna tell the people that the anti-life equation is the Gillespie algorithm, where he lying?
why you why you hang up, man? Hit that like button and subscribe. I was waiting on you, King. Go ahead, champion. 424-209-95. I promise you, I can't sleep, baby, without you in my life. That was him every morning. Don't wanna go on, Kevin.
Unknown caller.
This is my song, Kevin. I don't wanna do nothing if you.
You know
Hey,
I ain't hang up.
if
You hung
I'm
up,
not
man. You,
around,
Donald Trump,
tell
King Charles of
me,
Great Britain, all y'all German parents.
can you really wanna work it out, baby? Can we really like to talk it out? I don't wanna let you go, my baby. Before I let you know. All right, go ahead, bro. What's on your mind, champion? What's on your mind, man?
Man, I'm just trying to tell you, when you go tell the people that you, Donald Trump, King Charles of the United Kingdom, all cousins of the German Palladian, Hanover, Windsor clan and family, brother, that y'all are all connected and intermingled in this Hermes Trismegistus, habeas corpus, dead hermetica. Well, when you go tell the
Whatever he said, whatever paradigm he in, that's true. Wherever that is, for self is all. Whatever the fucking. What's up?
Unknown caller.
You stay right there, bro. Stay right there. Boo. Then I should be the scariest motherfucker in the world. See, but you gotta respect his theory because he's in the bungalows, he's in the fucking class, and God sent me to help this guy, KevRow University, Professor Gillespie. You on the air? I gotta deal with the unruly ones too. Oh my goodness. Can we have a great discussion? Lord have mercy. Y'all gotta forgive them demons down there. I'm the bad guy in their world. Press. My bad. I'm the bad guy in their world.
Unknown caller.
I gotta accept that. That's what. All right. Cleveland, Ohio, you on the air,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Go ahead, man. What's on your mind, champion?
I just want to speak clearly, brother. It says
Your
right here,
your
my
your
brother,
phone is
that
breaking
your
up.
forefather,
Your phone
Frederick
your
the Fifth,
phone your phone is
the
breaking up.
elector of the Palatinate, your forefather, Frederick the Fifth, the forefather of George the First, bro.
Okay.
He had a relationship with King James, brother. Do
Okay.
you hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
King James.
Get it out. Let's
I'm
go.
listening. Okay, cause so let's get this straight so we can understand. In 1707, Great Britain became a corporation.
Mm.
And in 1717, King George the First is who became the king over the corporation.
But we talking
Now he
about
jumped to the throne.
wait. Before you go any further, champion, we talking about you in the wrong show. We talking about the anti-life equation. What you in the wrong show? You supposed to be taking part in history class and then telling me all about me. You in the wrong class. That's all. It ain't that. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to respond. But you in the hold on. You in the wrong class. This is the anti-life equation class. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. The equation again is when you confuse the people and you tell them by law. You say that it's a scientific law, right? But when you tell them that King George and George is the one to redeem them, and his
What? Wait. What do you mean the scientific law? What are you talking about? I don't
okay,
understand
let's
what you
get back
mean.
to the equation. Let me say that. Okay, so the anti-life equation, when it comes and it goes into relativity, you said it is a drug. I say it is the coldest drug because what you're doing is
Sir, this is what the classmates is saying, bro. You trying to vouch off their homework. This is what the class is saying, bro. It ain't just me, bro. They understanding the anti-life equation is everything I've been teaching my class has nothing to do with Gillespie, the French, nothing. That's the problem. I'm not even talking about colonial, nothing before time, out of mind, sir. Out of legal memory, I can't contend with. You feel me? So I think you in the wrong school. Damn.
corporational grade.
We know it's a
That's what
corporation.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it started earlier than what you're saying. It started.
Sir, it doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. We're talking about the anti-life equation. That's what we're talking about. Why is it so hard for you to comprehend, champion? Why? We're not talking about those things today. Give your mind a rest. You don't went into the black hole some damn where, and I don't know if there's any light at the end of that tunnel, sir, because you talking about the wrong
Britain
thing.
and
You
United.
got to learn to stay focused. So I'm gonna give you about 4 to 7 seconds, or and I'm out of here because I don't like talking about the things you like to talk about. That shit is
Bro,
lame, and you suck at whatever you trying to do.
I hear what you're
Go
saying, though,
ahead,
but you
champion.
definitely
Why are
understand
you? Let
that
me let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Why? Let me ask you a question. Why are you so fascinated with me?
I'm fascinated that your forefather, George the First, skipped the line of succession and jumped on the throne, and he wasn't even so.
Why are you so mad at people you don't know? You don't know them people. Why are you talking like that? Like that's Nipsey Hussle and shit. Like you just saw them. Like you didn't even see these people on TV. You just talking.
Right now, bro.
Say it again. You sound
No, I'm not
delusional.
talking Frederick
You
the
need
Fifth.
help,
And
bro. You need help. I'll get back to my program. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, champion. I really respect your mind frame, and I'm whatever it is in your brain you say I am. Enjoy your life.
only want to go back.
Okay? I can't think that way. That's a terrible mindset. Terrible. His life is stressful. Damn. What is the anti-life equation is the question. That's what's important. All this other stuff, Todd said, Kev said about the E equals MC squared. Press what? I don't think he's mentally able to have an imagination or let his mind have a mind of his own. He's so just caught up in whatever he caught. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. But that's wild that you can't have a regular conversation. That's why your mind is of the mind of Albert Einstein. You're mixing and combining too much of this. You need to settle your stuff down, bro. Settle it down. Now, what is the anti-life equation? What is E equals MC squared? 424-209-9506. Who is this who contributed to my page? Bishmala Holloway and Anthony Blue. Shout out to both of you. At the U. I'm glad y'all enjoying the program. Just an excellent conversation, a great way to express the mind. You know what I'm saying? And see where the students are at the U when it comes to these types of questions. Is it okay for me to ask, what is the anti-life equation? Now, what's the name brought up? What's the name brought up? A comic book. And that's what he mad at. He mad because he can't take part in our lovely conversation. He can't even do it. And press what? He mad and shit. He mad. You can get mad, punk. You can get mad. I come from a place where you ain't gonna do nothing. Hit the like button, subscribe. So what? You're mad. Damn, every time I get around to the good part, they can't never let Kev just be Kev. Like, bro, I don't know about the 1500. Go ahead with your bad self. That's what a person who's out of their mind, like Taj was talking about, no understanding. That's why I told Karen to stay with what time frame is that. Ooh, good question. Shit. Are we in our minds to a legal memory? Are we out of our legal memory? She had two different timelines, which is great. Great to compare and contrast to. You know? They mad because they cowards. That's why they mad. They mad at theyself because God hates cowards and God loves Kevin Gillespie. Press one. That's why. Because Kev got the knowledge and the wisdom and they thought they was leading me some damn where. They thought I was a fool. They thought I was a person who just smoked and do this and do that one and they can put cases on the nigga.
Unknown caller.
They thought. Praise God. They thought. Press one. I was just sitting right there observing everything. Enduring motherfucking Universe 25 until nigga I'm mad like this picture on this goddamn screen. I'm mad like that. And you can't do nothing against me, boy. Press one, nothing. I came into y'all little metaverse and gave you motherfucker a heartbeat. Cowards, press one. Didn't I, Ali, tell him? Now look at your leaders like Billy Carson crying around the computer. Everybody's getting recalled. Look at that one. Everybody's dealing with underage people on Discord. That's because y'all are anti-life. That's why. It's just that I know why. You know why I know you are anti-life? Because I'm the scientist that solved the damn equation. I know who put you. I told you from day one. I'm Dr. motherfucking Gillespie, the dish is Shutter Island, and you're retarded. Press one. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'll let them, by the way that I speak, you see, because God want to keep me hidden, like in the hood in Universe 25. You feel me? Can I talk scientific to him? Taj, look, in the void of the universe. There's Mr. motherfucking Gillespie breathing in the sulfur breath one, the abominable fluid breath one. Ain't nothing he can do about it because he's a Rudy Poo. He's a motherfucking person that want the X-Men to save him. There's no gonna be no goddamn saving by no goddamn Captain America when I'm finished. Boy, when I'm finished, Lady Liberty, you will burn her, nigga, like in the movies. Nigga, you gonna cry when Lady Justice fall. Boy, ain't nothing you can do. You feel me? You just sit there and cry like a little kid. Because ain't nothing you can do. Because Kev got the anti-life equation. I figured it all out. I know why your brain retarded. You hear me, boy? Let me zoom into the camera. I know why your brain... I know why your brain is retarded. I told you, you little punk. When God took me, seen a big old black dude you can't fuck with. Press one and he got a bald head and he gonna fuck y'all up. Press one. And this judgment day upon the earth is what I said. I said it's doomsday. Walking around these bitch and y'all crying and shit. He worried about, let's listen to him for 15 seconds. Oh yeah, the
After
macho
speaking
man.
briefly about it,
Shut up, punk. Nothing that you talking about matters because you a little boy. Nobody cares. Press one. We win. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning pondering you and the rest of you Bohemian Grove wannabe fraternal motherfuckers. I just been pondering all morning. I know you hate this shit. Ain't nothing for you to do, brother. Let it go. You can't defeat me. I'm too powerful, my nigga. Press one. Too powerful for you. Now I hope you learning your lesson. You can never defeat me. Press one. I'm the end of the meta world of your dumbass reality, punk. You can't never beat me at nothing that you do. Every move you make, nigga, every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Ain't nothing you can do with Kev. I've exceeded too much knowledge. You can't even comprehend. Your ass is stuck back at the Calvary. These niggas should have never got in the time machine. I knew your ass was. This nigga said you related to King Charles or some shit. That's what's up. Press one, but I'm Mr. Motherfucking Gillespie. That's who I am. You just mad. Too mad at me for. You can't kick that knowledge and wisdom. I mean, not only that, he can't relate to the people. Because he jealous. He know exactly what I'm talking about. He just don't have it in him. He lost his way somewhere. Press one. He mad because God didn't choose him. He mad because God didn't choose him. That's what it is. He don't have what it takes to set the people free. At all. I give him the floor. What is the anti-life equation? You know? Call it in and have a ball. He going home. Yeah. He mad because he's stuck in a paradigm that he can't get out of because of his whole
Unknown caller.
his whole life he been chasing something that's not his. Telling people that he's as bright and as smart as motherfucking press one Albert Einstein. But it is little old Kev from the hood. He really mad at God that God gave me superpowers. Press one to be able to predict. He gave me like a superpower. So in his world, I'm the nigga. I am the bad guy. You feel me? In his world, I'm like the bad guy. Whereas to somebody else's world, Kev is the good guy. I'm the bad guy in the demon's world, in the confused person mind world. You know, I'm the bad guy. Okay? But Neo was the bad guy to Agent Smith. So what? So what? Just because you got on American Shield, press one doesn't mean you're the good guy. Just because y'all motherfuckers out here saying this one and that one doesn't make you the good guy. You can say, I'm this and I'm that. But you gotta prove it. Y'all just be running y'all mouth. The real question is, how does Kev know all this? Hit the like button and subscribe. How do I know about Death Square and the God that y'all believe in? How do I know all that? That's what you need to be asking. Instead of trying to condemn me, I'm trying to help those who condemn me, nigga. You need to just settle down. They just scared to be normal, afraid to be themselves. Afraid to be themselves. That's a damn shame. Afraid to be themselves. Damn. So, they'll be stuck in them little time loops and warped realities forever. I want them to stay there. That's how they get SSI checks. Stay just like that. Press one. That's how they stay getting them SSI checks. There's a lot of people frustrated who live off the government. They mad at me too. I'm the bad guy. Uh-huh. Press one. There's a lot of people spiritually off. I'm the bad guy. I told you that was going to happen. Now the dirty people who don't do nothing with their life mad at me. Press one. The people who can't overcome universe 25 in an anti-life equation is mad at me. Could you believe this? The people that cannot persevere nothing. Hold up. The motherfuckers who gotta live at home and get the welfare and had to get PPP loans. Press one is mad at me. Press one. Hit the like button and subscribe. What do you think? Why are you mad at me? Because I don't take the jab. Press one. I didn't take the Chronos. Press one. I didn't take the Lucifer Ray. What's wrong? Why are you mad at me? The fuck is you mad? What did I do to you? Nothing. You just ready to be you grow up with your mama and your grandma. Both of them taught you to just blame everybody but yourself. While your ass is dirty. Ain't doing nothing with your life. Watching me and ain't learning nothing. Spent your whole time. You should have put it up. You should have been like Karen and put your notes in artificial intelligence, but he don't got no notes. So he tried. See? There's always them badass students who don't do their homework. They don't do nothing. And just mad at me. You need to do your equipment. They really want to take part, but they don't know how. They don't know how. Damn. You should have did your homework. He ain't got no homework. He's just mad and frustrated. This is that part of our lives where we excel past the nonsense. And you're like, no. What is the anti-life particle? Kev. Kev is the anti-life particle. No, sir. You are punk. You the anti-life particle because your great-grandfather was the second of the King Norman and Jeffrey Charles III. That's what. We want you. They mad and shit. I won't be their God over there at the little wannabe. Press what? No. They want but I say, keep it. Press one. Oh, keep it. Press one. See? Boom. Keep it. Hey, maybe I'll be like Motel 6 and leave the light on for ya. Press what? Keep it. You ain't never had a friend like me. Believe that. Press what? Hey, man, keep it. You can have it. Enjoy it. Oh, they don't want it. Oh, what's wrong? Press what? This nigga don't want nothing. No. No. Y'all want me to be whatever you want me to be to serve Satan. That's for you. I'm over here teaching and minding my regular life. You feel me? I'm over here enjoying like a motherfucker, being free. On no weak ass nothing. I'm gonna teach the people how to come out of the anti-life equation. You feel me, Taj? And those of us who is trapped in trauma in these loops that keep us out of our minds by way of Ham, Ham. You know those characters he dealing with that's so real in his mind, and he was just born in nine. Let me stop it. Press one. Ham. Would Jesus put bad spirits in? Press one and drove into the press one that right there. Yeah. And put them bad spirit, took it out the people and put it in. Bam, and they bam. Yeah, mad at me. I gotta be some monster. Well, I am. I'm a monster from Universe 25. And I'm here to let you know you fucked up because we are aware of Death Squared. What is Death Squared? The anti-life equation. What's the anti-life equation? Press one. To stop the coming of the Lord. By doing what? Well, genocide. Hit the like button. Everybody loves the characters of Loki and stuff until it's time, you royalize your ass is in the real movie. Yeah. The anti-life equation is the destruction of Adam. Alchemy. You see? KevRow. The alchemical breakdown of Adam. Damn. Check that out, y'all. Check that out. See how we take it a step further? He can't do that. The alchemical breakdown of Adam. Huh? You with me, Karen? This is the basis. Keep him out of his mind. It's the basis. Everybody has the base. Okay? Now you're going to apply alchemic and science and time immemorial and looping and all of this things that stay on our minds. You get what I'm saying? Because this is all neuron based. All in the mind. It's all in the mind. The main purpose of this world is to keep Adam from rising. Like Nip said, God will rise. Or, the Spirit of God is real. And it comes through the coming out of a dead state. Those of us who are blessed enough to come out of a dead state by the Spirit of God, press one, be able to help those who can't. But you are in a dead state, black state, dead state of mind, worshiping dead idols, believing in dead things.
Unknown caller.
Hit the like button and subscribe. It's important that we stay true to that. caller. You on the air.
Man, it don't torment your soul, bro, to be lying to these people every day, man. You got Karen.
Why would
You
I?
got you got Forrest Glory.
Why would my soul be tormented? Why would it? Why would it? I don't hurt nobody. I ain't killed nobody on this earth. I don't steal from nobody. I don't have bad thoughts. I try to get on my YouTube page. Why would I feel that way? What world would a person who believes in God, who was saved by God himself, why would I feel that? Why would I feel terrible? I feel great. Now, it's up to you to feel how you want to feel. I can ask you the same thing from my perspective. It don't hurt you to wake up and watch me that much and just try to figure out ways to. I can say that too. What does that mean? You just talking. Doesn't mean anything. You worried about who listening to me. Why? Everybody here are adults of sound mind. Each one of my students is an adult who goes to work every day, who believe in God. A lot of my students believe in many things. Press one, but they're adults. You can't tell them that I've misled them when obviously they've been thinking something is off themselves. Like, that's crazy. So I don't know what your gripe is. I run KevRow University. It's important that I get up here and do what I love to do, which is teach. Now, if I'm the good guy, you must be Satan. The guy, you must be my adversary. Press one. Hold on, nigga. You must be Satan. What do you want, punk? Press one. Because you must be the superhero. If I'm the good guy, hold on, punk. Shut up. You sound weak. That's what you sound like, Satan. You sound weak. You sound terrible. You need to get your shit together. Press what? I don't know what you. He go red. Coffee, good TV. You on the air? What up?
Hey, Professor. This Tommy from Alabama.
Alabama is in the building. You on the air?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just I wanted to ask a question.
Okay.
You know, when we talk about the anti-life equation and the death square, would the death square be when the guy earlier called about the comet? Darcy was looking for the anti-life equation to take people's free will, and so with that
Who? You said Dark Side?
that where yeah
Okay, Dark
with
Side
that
did what?
with that
He's doing what?
he used the equation to take people's free will,
Hmm.
and he wanted to control the universe.
Why would Dark Side want to take people's free will?
Ooh. And to have control, to be in control of everything. To be in power.
So Dark Side wants. So who's stopping Dark Side from having total control?
The truth. He can't fight against the truth. The truth is is um is something he can't fight against.
Who?
Dark side.
Why he
The
can't
the
fight
the
against the truth?
equation. Because the truth is the truth.
So what's the truth?
I would say if you compare it to what we are now is the, being, let's see, how would I put that? How would I? That's the good. You got me. You got me.
No,
Yeah.
hey, this is. I
Yeah.
love the fact that you came from this angle. I like these. I could have coffee with this. Like I literally just took a sip of coffee, bro, because I like
Yeah.
these conversations.
I would call it if you associate it with what we're going through now, it would be God's truth.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who? Okay, so we talking superheroes, right? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, we
Okay,
talking
let's
superhero.
go there because that's fun. This is where we at. Okay. So is Dark Side the bad guy or the good guy?
Oh, he the bad guy for
Why
sure.
is Dark Side the bad guy?
Because he wants to take everybody's free will. He don't want anybody to think for themselves. He wants them to be uh like robots, automatons. He don't want anybody to have any free will. He want to be your master.
Dark Side wants to be a master.
Yes, sir. He wants to be the master.
You mean he wants to be God?
That's it. You corrected me. Yes, sir. He wants to be God.
So who has possession of the anti-life equation? And what is it?
It's the anti-life equation is in it, everything that's against the truth. It in all matters of it just is trying to stomp the truth out
So
so
what's
you
the
won't
so
have
what's
any
the truth? So what's the truth?
the truth that you being that you under a system that's not meant for you to live in.
So why would he be against that? I mean,
Cause that's because
you're in that system.
okay. We say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
You're in that oppressive system.
Yeah.
Then I'm trying to see. Okay, so he's the bad guy because he wants to take the anti-life equation so he can enslave us all and don't give us no choice. But your real life is like that.
Yeah. This our real life is like that.
And dark side ain't got nothing to do with that.
Well, he set up this system to for us to be manipulated into that system.
Wait a minute. Dark side set up the system for you to be manipulated by who in that system and what?
I still keep going back to free will.
But you have no free will.
Yeah, I mean that's what he trying to take from you is your free
But you
will.
don't
He don't
have
want you to understand.
but you don't have free will.
True.
Why
So
would
the
he take
question
that
is,
from you and you don't have it? These are my questions. Like you taking me back to when I was like a kid. Why would he take that from you if you don't have it?
that's a good question. Why would he take that from you if you don't have it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fall back on that one. That's a good question now.
Because now motherfuckers want to know. You got the fucking imagination for the shit. Why would we like two little kids? You just don't know. You a blessing because I'm trying to see. Like, why would? Okay, so my theory stance is the superheroes are the bad guys because they protect the world that you know you living in.
Okay, I get where you coming
Like
from
Wonder
now. So
Woman, Lady Justice, Captain America. Iron Man. All of these dudes protect. I asked one of my friends alive on the air, who did Superman save that was like us? Nobody. Nobody.
No, he did. He did. He did. So basically, they are the ones who
Got you in the
they
situation.
yeah,
And
because
you
they
fear dark side because they convinced you he gonna take away your false sense of choice. Right.
yeah, and they perpetuating they playing the other side of the table and making us think that we might have some free will, but we fighting against this guy that's trying to take it from us.
Well, that sound like
I
that sound like some biblical shit. Let's say
and the,
let's say Stan Lee created God as bad. Wouldn't he be the bad guy coming from the universe to come kick their ass? And wouldn't America be? And we grew up in comic books, so think of it from a young black boy's experience and knowledge down to the T. Like, damn, we've been being protected by liberty, but then you wake up and find out all these things was used to enslave you, just like what the Bible said, in a different format, not the cartoonish way, but let's go allegorical, biblical. Eyes of a
so so
flaming red eyes, mad, gonna destroy all that shit for the theft of his glory. What's the theft? Well, they created anti-life.
so basically that would be so that character would be more like Serapis then.
Say it again.
I say that character would be more like Serapis then,
What character?
being the character that we grew up thinking that's supposed to be the one that saved us and turned out to be something else.
Well, isn't Lady Liberty Serapis? Bay? Isn't all of
Yeah,
these Greek myths? And what did Darkseid do? He come and destroy all of the Greek gods, all of them.
yeah,
Right?
that's, yeah, that's what he
Aquaman.
did.
That's what he did. See, you watched the movie.
Yeah, he's a bad one too.
And he did it with ease, like it was not even nothing.
Nothing.
Flaming eyes. Right?
Yeah, flaming eyes.
So what if he's the good guy? That brings what? Judgment. What a dreadful day that'll be. Why? Because his people were destroyed. Destroyed.
Ah, I
Remember?
got it. I, I get it. I get it. I
Remember,
get it.
remember,
They making it.
Apocalypse knew that too. He the one that got Magneto to remember. He stuck his hand in the ground and it was the pavement. He said, "Joe, people were made into the pavement of the foundations of this earth." And he called them like
Yeah.
Jews. That was the perspective, like Jews, but superheroish. Like, damn. So what if?
So okay. So dark side is even though I got you now. We thinking that
This is my
by our
personal
free
theory.
will.
This is great. That's why this is my personal theory.
I,
That's dope. Go ahead.
I got I got you. I see now that we thinking that our free will taken from us is a bad thing when God wants us to do His will on earth
Facts.
and not our own will. I got it.
And doing our
And
own
then when you
will
think
is
about
total opposition to the
this to
construct.
God,
Bingo.
yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh man, thank you, Professor. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
They always portrayed as big black people. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, they did it.
You feel me? They come like,
Yeah,
bro.
yes,
And the only thing that stopped him from fucking up the whole universe at that time was what? Superman.
Who ain't never saved nobody
Now, not one of
like us.
us. Now, check this out. Who killed Superman?
Um, that was the one the thing that was made by Lex Luthor. Oh man, what was his name? I know that guy's name. What was his name? Don't make me look it up.
Doomsday.
That's what it was. That's right. Doomsday.
Now, what is Doomsday?
He was a creation made by man.
What is Doomsday?
Oh, the apocalypse, the end
There
of all.
you go. And he kills Superman. Remember?
Yeah. Oh man, you gave me a lot to think about.
So
That's
so
something else.
so Judgment kills Superman. Doomsday. The fall of Superman. What does Superman represent? White supremacy.
The
The
false
same thing
light.
Wonder Woman. The same thing Wonder Woman represents.
And but you know what was so crazy about that too? If you think about Wonder Woman, if when we put them in the context of them being the bad guys, it's ironic how she walked around with the belt of truth. Remember how she had the lasso and she lasso you, she make you tell the truth,
She died
and she
though.
didn't even have the truth.
She died. And the whole
Yeah, she
world
did.
marveled at it. I watched it on the TV. He killed her. He got rid of her. So he do her. Doomsday do Superman. Who else is it?
Nobody.
That's right.
Nobody.
Damn, that's crazy. You said it like that. No, you said it like you was. I fucking felt so young when you did shit. No, I was like, God damn, Superman and Wonder Woman. God damn, he both roles. God damn, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh
All
my
right,
goodness.
Professor.
Thank you, champion.
I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna step back in class, man.
Oh,
I
in
sure
many ways,
appreciate it.
that was impressive. Thank you, champion. And you may have learned something if you a super villain or a superhero character. You may either find superheroes. I just want y'all to know that's how he views me, old boy over there, as the bad guy. I'm this in his brain. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'm the worst thing to him, as he don't understand things associated with surviving Universe 25. Press 1 and having something stolen from you. He don't understand. And still remaining positive and boom, boom. You don't understand. So, in his world, Kev is this big old mean dude who forces him to come to class every day. That's why. And he know I'm going to say something. I disrupt his spirit. See, most of these niggas is really just, their spirit is messed up, so they can't contend with me. They know I destroy their spirit. I disrupt it from the go. From the first glare in my eyes when I see you, I'm going to break you down. Unless there's nothing to be broken down. Unless you're really a pure-hearted person. Press one. So it is what it is. You can't get mad at me for suffering through the world's traumas of Universe 25 and coming out still with my wits and more knowledgeable than ever. Don't get mad at me. Press what? Because I got a live stream coming up tonight, Conspiracies with Kev, and we about to break down the what I saw up in my in the sky, what I took a picture of. Now, B from Texas, this is for you, champion. Okay. And this for the people in my class. Do y'all remember when, you know what? When I took a picture of the sky the other week, right before the new year, and I said, "Uh-oh, something is finna happen." I want y'all to tune in to my class either tomorrow, but I want to do it tonight. But I got shit to do, like rest my mind. I really enjoy resting my brain. So, y'all remember that picture I took, right? Right, Karen? Pay attention to this. I want you to see my next class thumbnail because it's going to be regarding one of the best subjects I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And having the freedom to express myself, unlike Rico or whatever his name is. It's called the
Unknown
All
caller.
Seeing. It's called the All Seeing AI. Press one. And this is what making nigga one of the brightest. This is what they mad at. Because we talking about the all seeing eye. What eye? AI. The sun simulator. Press one. Yes, sir. The binary system, the god of AI. See, you stupid. I was up this morning at before you even twiddled your toes to wake up. I was done, nigga, at 6:00 a.m. My students know this, man. I was finished for the day. Press one. But guess what Kev don't found? You see it. The sun simulator. The god of Egypt. We don't got this shit down packed. Whatever. Press what you see. See, I gotta prove all things, little man. Way out in Cleveland, Ohio. The Rock says you don't matter. What matters now is what the hell
Unknown
is
caller.
this? So I came up with the all-seeing eye. What eye? AI. Like in the Bible, go to AI. We gonna talk about that, and you gonna help me out. And we gonna talk about Sun Ra, the all-seeing eye, the God of this world. Can we talk about that? Press one. Can we jump? You ready to jump though? KevRow, hit that like button. Shout out to my supporters. If you haven't supported, make sure that you do. And as always, family, I holla.